The primordial darkness is returning. When the sun disappears, so do the canopy. It's a trilogy from nine. The three endless is what you call it. That is the earth signal. Solar only. When the sun disappears, they'll pull back the truth from the life and movie premiere. They're being fucking in the atmosphere. Oh, it's gonna be ready. Leaving the world behind. And when the sun disappears, it's a final prophecy closed like a cosmic decree. The return of the divine written in the sky returns today. It's the opening sea. Primordial cold and a prison line free. We thought the end it was something unseen. But the finale knowing in every dream. Thanks to the old time, we can wonderful to back home. Body on fire, like bodies walking around the earth plane. The gods in return. We are already here. It's time to activate. It's time to activate. It's time to when the sun is the when the sun so it is. This is now. Oh, yeah. Hey, okay. You've been activated. So it is. This is now. This one is for most people. I'm already open. Straight out the cosmic womb in case you don't know me. I am God, a frequency, your first no holder of the first off down and coded with the sound. Before time, I'm here to help you remember what that sound felt like. And now we're not here to debate. It's so active, ain't my people. We ain't black decontemplation. Brother this land and coded the name. You forgot you got thin skin without us here. This earth won't spin. Uh, We from the stars before the books, before the slave ships, before the looks, before the borders, before the maps. We were the rhythm, we were the facts, and folks were walking through the dirt, hearts still beating through the hurt. We the sun's first memory, the movie's first breath. We wrote the code out. They took the land, renamed the tribe. So that sound take that vibe, but frequency don't carry chains. We still dancing as true rain. We ain't no space. We the stars, the earth responds to our voice. Of course, we plant seeds and galaxies bloom every street. We drive right to. They ride on by and on it. Told us to strength and never recall. But I came back with the first tone beat. Money, my people, we always been free. Ain't no man when you on the stars. Single bills when you are the stars. His name, no band or stage. We the vibration that predates. Hey, hey. We ain't black, we cosmic flash. Birthed this land and coded the name in case you forgot. God's skin without your skin. This earth won't spin. Remember who you are. This angel soul is so. This is frequency below. This is us.
What's going on, chat? What up, Devon? I see you. Gratitude for the gifts and the likes, tribe. Hey, I'm over here live on YouTube, on both my YouTube pages. Of course, over here on Rumble, and Twitch, and Facebook. The Quantum Fest Facebook page. And I am here today to demonstrate using the Force. Rich Rising, Kindred Angels. Big Aries in the building. We use the Force.
Who the fuck said that I could for the devil,
And why?
it's the sunlight, they own the flame, but the light don't charge, it just knows my name. Water is currency.
If y'all are having a great
So
day.
Wi-Fi's free, it's to feel this way. Yeah, we pay money, but to misbehave. Food grows free, no sign, no deal. Trees don't ask you for a license to heal. Who put a bill on quantum?
It's got some sun, but it's been an overcast for the past 2 days.
We encourage
raining out. There's some good eggs that came in with this Hulu, and
Dominion is coded in every.
y'all got y'all some of that.
So tell me again, who's behind these speeds? When the grass will clothe me and the fruit feeds me. Because the clothes in you, the sky. Stardust, breathing like swords.
Let you people grab y'all the fall paper. Let's get it popping. Stay drinking green with invisible feet.
Claiming dominion
over God's own sea. Oh,
but I am am I also death of my name. I'm older than pigs, I'm older than tanks. Came from stars and teeth never lagged. This planet is holy, not some piece. I came here to vibe, expand. So tell me again, who signed the deed today? Fuck the bills. Now
I am the law, and I don't buy.
for the sun. For the sun. There's the breath. And before you had
my necklace look dope. Oh, well, shit. Appreciate that, Divine underscore Warners with a Z. This was made by a good friend of mine for Quantum Fest last year. I got my crown over there. I got some lock jewelry as well. But she made this obsidian necklace for me, the Super 7 piece. You know what I'm saying? The bracelets and the rings and shit. Y'all interested in getting y'all some of these fantastic pieces? hit up Divine_Waters with a Z. She over here on TikTok though, y'all. Here we go. Go close up. The AI is ridiculous. They want me to, try to add a Q&A sticker. Say cut your own hair. This ain't even the topic of what I got going on. This I should talk. The AI don't even know what's going on. It's perfect. Oh, my day's hair to the vine. To the vine. I am the breath of the soul.
From within the cosmic womb, the breath of light, consciousness, and order into the void. This is the divine language of all creation, spoken not with lips, but with vibration and tension and breath. That which we now call creation was born of this word, not a word of letters, but a harmonic blueprint of source itself.
Oh, I am the breath source. What up? Okay. Over here on YouTube, he got Marvelous saying what we doing. And Antonio want to know how we doing it. I can answer both of those at the same time. Telekinesis. We are doing telekinesis. If you are able to, if you ain't doing nothing, go grab you a piece of foil and see if you can get this popping too. I've been doing this for over a year. So when you do it, it's not gonna look like this. But it's just so you can see that the force flows through us all. And that I'm not using the air or the wind or anything. It's energy. But y'all know we have an aura.
Is open.
We are electromagnetic beings.
My light is present.
And that's the energy that I'm using. Energy from my body to manipulate these objects.
The angels stand behind me. My divinity stands within me.
What up, Amber?
Every spell ever used against
you move a piece of foil and I almost took your eye out.
With fear, but with frequency.
How you almost do that?
Not with panic, but with power.
Appreciate that divine frequency.
Not with struggle, but with sound.
How you almost put your eye out using the foil?
I hear my higher self
gratitude
inside me.
It's static making it move. Not at the static.
I'm here.
Somebody, Stacy Shepard said, "Stop that devil worshiping." What's going on, Mr. Zeno? Did I mention anything about the devil in this chat?
You ready?
Did I say anything about hell? Any entity?
I'm ready.
No, I did not.
Let's do this.
Can I heat up the foil? No, I haven't tried to heat the foil up before. Antonio said, "Is this a skill or a mindset?" Both. You got to be in the correct mindset to even believe that you can do something like this. You got to be able to think outside the box to do this shit. Then it becomes a skill because you develop it. You put work into it. Like I say, I've been doing this for over a year. So this is pretty much one of my skills.
Every demonic entity.
Stacy Shepard says God would not be mocked. Question mark. Stacy needs some help. What up, Megan?
Every monitoring force.
You shoot your eye out, kid.
So parasite removed.
It ripped up and flew at you backwards. That ain't the fault.
Space. I reclaim my power.
That ain't your fault.
Claim my destiny.
How are you moving stuff without moving it? What the dog doing? That's what Katie said. What dog, Katie?
Every demonic influence.
Jesus literally said we shall do what he did and even greater. Why you mad, Stacy? That's what Mr. Zeno want to know. Why Stacy mad?
Every illness rooted in spiritual attack. Every disorder fed by unclean entities. Every generational disease. Every disease spirit trying to attach to me. Go now. Every disease frequency not from God. Remove now. My body is sovereign.
God asking that you ain't gonna smoke that blunt. Stacey says judgment telling you you're a judgment.
Every mind control.
Okay.
Every subconscious impact.
Okay, anyway, Kaden, I'm using the energy from my body, man. TikTok. I'm over here on the other YouTube page.
Every emotional
talking to these people over here. And the trolls over here get a little crazy. Can you hold one half of the foil in place while bending the other half? I never tried that, Mr. Zeno. That's interesting. That'd be interesting. I'll practice that when y'all not looking though. Give it a shot, Katie. Stacey told that man in the chat that he gonna be destroyed also. What up, Jay? What that man did to you, Stacey? Stacey, you tripping. You been tripping since the came in. I've been doing this for, I know, right? Hush, mortal. Got no power. I'm doing this for over a year.
Every spell on our children. Every curse over the youth. Every generation.
Stacey tripping.
Every ancestor.
Practice this, but you can't get it without the mindset, or can you practice it a lot?
Every destiny.
And eventually get it. It just depends on you. It depends on you, Antonio. So people start out doing aerokinesis first or pyrokinesis. They don't even do this. They do the other kinesis. Now Stacey want me to move something bigger. She already told me we all going to hell and I'm worshiping the devil. Now she's requesting me, a devil worshiper, to move something bigger. This is interesting.
My power returns. My light storm.
The light already lit. It's lit already. It's lit, big dog.
Curses are ended. Entity are gone.
Hey, Divine. Mr. Divine _ Waters with a Z is my copper maker. Is my copper craftswoman. Mr. Zeno said if I wore copper lace gloves, would that increase my my energy?
God, it is done.
Like what, some biker gloves, some fingerless gloves? Cause I need the energy to come through my fingertips and my palms though too. So like maybe some fingerless gloves or like a with that the spiral in the middle or some shit. That'll be interesting, Mr. Man.
So it is.
Like that sonic light. Oh yeah. Yeah, Marvelous. Yeah, exactly. Because I can expand that to move the objects as well. Gloves and socks at Wild Green. Oh, that's cool. I need some fancy Michael Jackson gloves. Some Janet Jackson Rhythm Nation gloves or some shit. Frequency.
And never saw the nights I broke down and cried in silence. I didn't whisper in my name in the smoky air. Burn my shame in a moonlit flame. Came back different, ain't moving the same. I would hit and project and they heard on me saying she's crazy like her attack. I've been dragged by the weight of my bloodline. Ancestors screaming through the pipeline. Spirit told me it's yours now. She gotta walk over your spine now.
It's a suit. Headbands. I have a crown. When I wear that crown, my energy turn up on that crown. It has rubies in it, and the ruby coming right over my third eye. And it got copper around the band, so I be in it. Telekinesis. I'ma just throw the whole roll of foil. I'ma just look at folks think you a demon at the store. I get compliments at all these when I go in there. The cashier always compliment my copper. I'm reading TikTok comments over here in this left side. Maybe uncomfortable and may pinch nerves. Maybe a pair of palm spirals. Talk about some pinch nerves. Make a paper airplane and move it like that. What up, Ethan? Yeah, Ethan. I have an aluminum foil airplane, Ethan. Serum. I've been practice shooting it out the sky. I can't see. I gotta be quick. Gotta be quick. To become God frequency. You see a rainbow. I see a data strength. You call it weather. I call it a timeline shift. The arc ain't for everyone to see. Only those who still remember. I came here to help unlock your memory. So, no, I haven't done acupuncture, but I have done Reiki on myself. I haven't done acupuncture on myself. Truths and roads, they still sleeping on. I've been walking on the road. Ain't from here. I just came back for the show. So we never movie flow. Arc in the sky said it's time to go. Okay. When see it all go. Brian said they be confused at the store when she walk up and the light started tripping. I remember one of the first times I went to I stayed in my home a lot. But it was time for Quantum Fest. I had to go shopping for some stuff. So this was around last May, June or whatever. So I left the house for the first time, went to the mall with my sister. And every store we went in, like 3 different stores, the cash register kept fucking up. And the cashier go to another register. And I realized that was me. Like every time I walk up there, I just glitch that bitch out. And like, I don't know what's wrong with my cash register. Let's go over here to this one. And like, what the fuck? And it happened in every store. So I like, but I wasn't aware what was going on then. But now when I was thinking about it later, I'm like, oh, that was me. Because I was doing this. I started doing telekinesis at the end of 2024. So all of 2025, I was in it. So by the time June 2025 came, I was halfway in it. I was always in it, halfway in it, and power is going up, increasing. So I went out there and started glitching these electronics. I did the lights one time unintentionally when I went to the head right here. And I was on my live and the energy was high. I was having a good time, but I had to use it. So I kept running there. And the light started tripping, but I ain't paying no attention because I was lit like motherfucker, first of all. It was like 2 in the morning. So that's when the energy be high for me. That's why I usually go live in the middle of the night or like real early in the rising, like at 3, 4 in the morning. That's when my energy be potent. Yeah, now again, the sky. Hey, turn me up real quick. But speaking of Corner Fest, if y'all gonna be in or around the Houston, Texas area, June 26th through the 28th, Corner Fest is gonna be having its second annual festival. It's gonna be a music festival. It's gonna be food vendors, other vendors, like crystals, jewels, copper, oils, perfume, all that stuff, all types of stuff. Whatever your vibe is, tickets on sale now. Check out quantumfest.net for more information, man. We'll be there. Be doing this. Having a good time. I just heard it was confirmed, but you ain't hear this from me, that Jesus gonna be there. Not perm Jesus. I'm talking about melanated Jesus from the internet. The airbending Jesus is gonna be there. But you ain't hear that from me. That's what I heard. That's right now. That's what I heard. Yeah, Corner Fest. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, it was fun making that fire tornado. Mr. Zeno over here on YouTube mentioned the fire tornado. And some dude was like, it's just the wind. And I was like, no shit. I'm outside with a pot of fire. Of course it's the wind. But I'm guiding the wind in the air. I'm the fire and shit. Oh hell yeah, that's engineer media. The engine is one E. The engine in the air is just bleed in together. I hope to see all y'all there. You are the cosmic portal of life. So divine. This one. It want to slide instead of fall over. Yes, you are. Lift your head, see. Everything you've been through is less than a fragment of who you truly are. Before the stars knew light, you were dancing in the dark. Before the earth had breath, you were the beat of her heart. Warm of the cosmos, keeper of flame. You walk like thunder, whisper your name. Let me remind you who created you. The breath of all existence runs through you. No mirror can hold your truth. You're the garden, the root, the bloom too. You are divine. There we go. Now you like me. A quality made tuning fork. I don't know. What a tuning fork. What would a tuning fork do? Tune me up? There's a lot of stuff I can do to enhance my myself. One of them is me stopping smoking, slowing down, and then just stopping completely to see what life is like without it. I know my dreams would be much more vivid. So, Mr. Zeno over here on YouTube asked, what could I do with a quality made tuning fork? Shit. I got somebody over here on YouTube. What up? I don't want to rush. Man, I'm gonna call you Fonte. You don't need fixing you don't understand. I appreciate your sister got a school. She got her Professor Xavier School of Gifted Children. That's the next step.
But you've been fire from the start.
I've been doing some airbending, y'all. It's been fun too. I feel like a little kid. My deltoids sore than a bitch though. I didn't want to do a nice slide. That was a nice little slide. This is the vibe check. I'm watching the replay over here. Yeah, yourself been calling. Oh yeah, that was nice. It looked better on my end. I should get a pair of them Ray-Ban glasses. See, I can see from my point of view. That in a boy could ignore that was the ascension. Truth came through like a halo on that flat. Said drop it, pick the crown back up. You are the throne, baby, rise the fuck up. I was offering in the earth. Misunderstood separation from birth. To myself. Damn, but they said that ain't how it worked. Try to find God in the dirt. Humans where they came from the earth's dirt. But I never did this. All the frequencies swirling around. Like them trying to blend with shit. Oh man. Don't ask. Don't ask. Don't ask. Don't ask where all these damn cups came from. Don't worry about that. Just focus. Let's just focus. I'm finna spin the cup. You are the strong baby, right the fuck up. Don't worry about it. So it's like clothes watching you forget your anthem. You ain't lost. Megan, no. You know, Megan. You a star that's scripted in divine motion. Your pain ain't a prison, it's a potent potion. I send signs and dreams, numbers inspire. I had stopped my ice addiction. Speaking rhythm, but it got back on top of me. Cause it get hot doing this shit. And it cool off easier just by eating some ice. But we know that's not always a healthy solution. But it's so damn good. That in a voice you ignored, that was the ascension. Just came. I can't look, because I don't have a vehicle. I'm not able to go get it myself, so that helps. But I didn't fucked around and found out I could order it on the app and they deliver it to me. I just tell them, just put ice in there, please. And they bring it right onto the door with my other stuff. So I limited myself to 1 cup though. Because it was me going to get it myself. I had that big ass Polar Pop cooler thing and fill that whole thing up with ice. That's what I did when I lived in my Jeep, y'all. Because by the time it melted, I had some water too. So I ain't never heard, So, and then it stayed cool for a long time. The ice stayed in there for a long time. But Circle K ice got me in the chokehold, man. I would. That's what's up, Mr. Zeno. I don't know why they Nah, I ain't sipping on these cups, man. I'm doing telekinesis on these cups. You see, I got the double cups out. Nah, those days are over with. I was watching the Grand Theft Auto all of them in order. So it took me a lot of hours and a lot of days. But the main thing was everybody was on fucking drugs. And the drugs was ruining their lives. And I was thinking about how I was on drugs and drugs was ruining my life. And I'm so grateful to be on the other side of that shit. Cause there's no way I could be doing this. Not me. I could be doing this. I would never discover this shit if I had still been out there chasing a high that was never gonna satisfy me. Never. no matter how much cocaine I bought, I was not gonna be high enough because I had to go keep getting more. So that me trying to get high wasn't the issue. The issue was me trying to bury something or hide something or numb myself to something. Because no matter how you get, you still gonna have to go want to get some more. So it's obviously not a solution. So I'm glad I'm over that shit. But that's for somebody right there who may need to hear that on the replay. Cause let it go. Cause I didn't live that life. I'm 40, about to be 40 something this year. I remember. Um, I didn't live that life already. I don't need to keep doing that shit for the rest of my life. That was a phase and shit. But some people my age who still strung out, and that's all they gonna do and be for the rest of their life, and they stuck. People my age, people younger than me, they got these pills. These kids pop. I was watching a documentary about the opioid addiction crisis or whatever. It was on YouTube. And would you believe this damn documentary was in 1951? You mean to tell me it's been a opioid crisis since before the 50s? Because they had to build up to the 50s for them to make that documentary. So it was a problem way before then. And then the problem is, and then you watch documentaries on Vice, the problem still ain't gotten any better. The drugs have gotten stronger, more creative. They've gotten more ways to sneak it into the country or whatever. And but it was like and people not even getting the real drug. They think it's the drug they're supposed to be getting. The thing back in the 50s, it said dude was like, you can get a $30 thing of heroin, however it's called, and you could scratch that and make 3 racks off of it. If I think three or six, that's a lot for the 50s. So it's like, but they not getting no pure H. They getting some shit that stepped on or cut down to the lowest form. So they was taking these capsules. So the capsule only had like a percentage of what you really wanted. That's why they had to keep taking them bitches because the high wasn't good enough, wasn't strong enough, didn't last. So, you know, yeah, stronger and cheaper. But anything that has the ingredients of Drano, you should know it's not for you. But that's how far you gotta be gone to want to do that shit. That what you using to make your drugs with? Pipe cleaner? Nah, I'm good. I don't want that. This shit could blow you up in your house while you making it. I don't want that shit. You get this little plant, you chop it up and you put it in some paper and you light it on fire. Boom.
What? When I step in the room, what I mentioned about the show. I can't beat hell and I hope I can't stop it. The light boom. I may have been laying on me.
I'm trying to spin the cup though. Hold on.
I'm feeling all I do is listen like they from the dance. I ain't human, I'm a whole quake. One breath from me, the club is ready.
It keeps falling.
Hold up. Y'all feel that tingle in your spine. Yeah. Next to the fight. Now drop it low. Final way. Your arms. Right. More final. It's time. Everybody climb. DJ, that glitch again. I walk the town and I vibrate past infinity. Here comes Big Bang, that kind of whip. Guitar talking sound like a mothership. Energy rising, oh, and then hopping Southside swag. Whole clock popping. If you vibrate, oh, baby, don't be late. I can't elevate. Climb the grace. Somebody yelling, hey, drop that line. She sang, now in the timeline, security is go. There's no vibration.
You got to sit down the whole damn block.
Shake that baby, step back. I'm a cosmic threat. Break time, space without breaking a sweat. Been divine. Y'all just late. I make her shake timeline, rocking no way away. This boy, damn, man. I can feel the difference, y'all, adding this thing on. It's like putting on ankle weights and shit. I can feel how heavy these cups are when I'm pulling it. It's amazing. The energy is amazing. It's pretty quiet over there on YouTube. They used to be lit over there on this YouTube. But on engineering media, they used to be pretty much observing over there. Look at y'all. Got the whole time I leaning like a flat. Next time, wear your damn seatbelt, baby. Sauce shake. Just God French. Now timeline jump. Now take that groove home with you. I sent a message. The universe answered. Now the star sees rising. Yeah, signal received, star sees reply. I spoke the call, now we worldwide. Worldwide, they sing like an amplified. Man, look, these cups. Okay, these cups be charged up. So now do put more ice in them. The ice be charged up and it goes into my body and charges me. It's wonderful. These items are charged. That's why, look, fellow telekinesis people. This is why our foil be looking all dent up. Because when you get a piece of foil, you know the shit be all smooth and shit. And then we start using it and get all bent up. Now I get it. We be grabbing it at certain spots. We'll be grabbing it all over the place. Our energy be hitting this motherfucker in various places. That's why I be all beat the fuck up. I start off with a smooth piece of foil. And by the time I get done, no, we say yes to drugs. Dude over talking about some no to drugs. We saying yes to drugs. Not the addictive drugs, man. But we like herbs around here. But yeah, the spirit be beating this foil up. Even when I just use a piece just to look at it and make it do it, it still be getting beat up. Because it's energy. Man, my throat chakra, man. I'm drinking hot tea with extra lemons in it and shit. I be talking too damn loud. I need to just pick a tone and stay there. Benito, don't put yourself in the category with nobody else. You don't even know these people. They don't know you. He coming in here speaking French, talking about some weed. They been in here chilling. You the only one said some strange shit like that, bro. Hold up, y'all. Woo! They thought I was alone. But I walk with an army unseen. Every step I take, heaven moves. Spirit don't play. Spirit guides. Spirit guides. Every breath I breathe will provide. Every storm I face is a sign. They circle around, light and command. You touch when it dies, spirit dies. I'm chosen for this, you can feel the proof. Fire my voice, divine in my truth. They try to break me, but I still stand, cause every loss I take was spirits play. Moving like thunder, guarding the path when the world go under. Every attack, every expense, can't touch the anointing, spirit die. Walking the man, ancestors march. I just stand. We don't fold, we don't bend. It's a spiritual wind, spirit God. Spirit God. Bloodline, royal, wrote it in gold. Every prophecy, my soul's been told. They whisper lessons, move through the land. Spirit's the leader, I'm just the hand. Every tear water to see the great. Every star a sacred place. They cover me heavy, I don't need a plan, mom.
Is it on? Is it playing? Okay. Man, y'all, I had to take Talia's tablet and just pick stuff for her to watch again. Because I go up there and she just constantly clicking on stuff. She ain't even watching nothing most of the time. So I had to go back to controlling her viewing pleasure. I ain't want to feel like a dictator, but she came to the end of the step telling me her show was off. Can I pick another program? So, what up, twin?
I don't fear the battle. I am the proof of protection.
What?
Just walk beside me. This is a spiritual wind, spirit God. Spirit God hands. Yeah. Yeah, that God frequency. I told the algorithm we divine. Now the whole feed lit. You can scroll past this shine, yeah. My frequency just went viral. Running under for you, big I'm spiral. Energy so high, there is cycle. Everybody pushing me. It's the God frequency trend. Yeah, yeah. Every scroll a sermon algorithm listening. Yeah, yeah. Spirit in my caption, the position. Yeah, yeah. Hashtags, only I ain't chasing clout. Nah. I've been so loud, the crowd give me a shout out. Feels on fire, numbers keep rising. We got about 45 minutes on YouTube. I'm gonna get y'all past my frequency just went viral. I don't candy code this arrival. Spiritual band with breaking us able. Post one clip revival. We go crazy. Timeline wavy. Algorithm crazy. I ain't just trendy, I'm timeless, baby. Every comment coded in light affirmation. The hashtag leave vibration. Those ain't numbers, they souls remembering. This ain't influencing, it's ascending. Or caption goals, spirit and I know y'all know what I can do TikTok. I'm doing it for YouTube. And then watch your own feet glow. My frequency just went viral. Viral frequency, wave go spiral. Spiral like screen trend. Everybody dread this. You can't mute the divine signal. Algorithm ain't ready for this upload.
This is the show that is
Frequency time.
I didn't get nobody to say that yet. The trolls are probably sleeping, I guess. The trolls and the shift change. Let me see. You've been doing it about 6 months now. That's what's up. This book won't stand up no more. That's what's up. That's very interesting, curators. I didn't knock this book over so many times. You don't want to stand up no more.
CDS, my frequency. Everything I touch and go, you see. Squad, loyalty. Got that energy. Money talking, so speak free. Manifest now, I'll be the key. That billionaire energy. Step in the room, vibrating rays. Aura dripping like Cartier glaze. Don't chase me. Every move calling with divinity. Whispers of what in my DNA. Rich in spirit, alone in symmetry. Caught a guy free with that billionaire energy. Every thought turn legacy. All about ship when I breathe. I'll be that billionaire. Yeah. Fuck all right, still on the skin. Money in the mindset, never pretend. Every time just talk me gon' win. Outside like all different damn. Big talk, I'm too small change. So rich can't fit in the range. Universe wide the mind. That's well frequency in my veins. Yeah. Private jet dream, not reality. We got somebody over here on TikTok, so they've been doing this for 6 months. I started doing it at the end of 2024. And it's been fun. I can't explain to people really how because it didn't. I wouldn't say it took me nothing to get here because I didn't know I was coming here. I was just living life, doing my thing, ascending, elevating. Then came across this. It activated when it was time to activate because I was doing the work. So now that I do this and other people see it, they ask me how to do it. I just tell them the practical way to do it. You just start and see can you do it. And then if you're interested enough, and if it's really in you, you will do the research and find out the spirituality behind it and the science behind it. Because it's a lot more. This is just a demonstration part. This is the unlocking. This is what unlocks your mind. Because you have to believe that you can do this shit. And you have to be almost delusional to think you can do some shit like this. Because even when I first started, my mom was telling me I was tripping. It's just the wind. It's just the air. My own mind was working against me. That was the programming that kicked in that tries to keep you in check and keep you in line with the rest of the NPCs. They don't want you to unwake or to unplug. So it's like certain things have been embedded in us to where once we operate outside those parameters, something comes along to try to get us back in line. You may know him, for example, as a handler, someone who instead of helping you to ascend, they just keeping you from ascending. Basically, they you have a great idea, they talk you out of it, type shit. It's not a friend. You know what I'm saying? A real friend's gonna encourage your idea, no matter how zany it is. It's not gonna talk you out of your destiny. You really can't go out for nobody say, "Oh, this is what I would do if I was you." They aren't you, and they aren't in whatever position that you're in to be doing whatever you're doing. So you really can't listen to them. They don't have any. They don't have any dog in this fight. Now if they got something else they can help you with. That's fine. But when it comes to you, you got that unlocked. You don't need any nobody's input. We take correction, we take direction. Of course, we got people around us to help us stay accountable. But as far as somebody speaking into your life, some shit that you ain't even resonating with, nah. We don't accept the words of other people that people put on us. We're programming our own minds here. That's the software. You're programming your own software. Divine design. I'm the trend that rewrote time. My org got analytics shook. They study my flow like a sacred book. Fire by nature, code of creation. I'm the update, profound foundation. Quantum of those numbers can't track me. Spirit in my sound, you can't hack me. Algorithm both. I'm prophecy coded, toast on word. Silence exploded.
I can't hold me.
System override complete. You can block the light that will your go. Algorithm can't hold me. You wear the magic 5 game strong.
What is that? When I get on the ones and twos, I'm gonna play that part repeatedly for no reason. What up, Audrey? Because what was that?
Yeah. They try to program the vibe. You wear the magic 5 game strong.
That part. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do her. I'm gonna do it, y'all. I'm gonna do it just like that.
I sent a message.
Make sure y'all hit up that link tree in the description. Y'all can find me everywhere else when I'm live. I'm meant to be live on TikTok. I have different pages and whatnot. So
amplified.
we got the lounge open up this weekend, the Galactic Lounge.
They feel that tone. Every cell ring like a cosmic phone.
I want to do karaoke, variety show, talent show night or whatever, but my voice is trying to go away. I want to sing. I want to be somebody.
Now everyone say she that vibe. Signal receive stars get reply. We came and put it off the start. The system crash, she could fly. They'll grill it up, we never die, never die. Travel, got a friend coming inside time. Every post, every round, carry that spark, divine design. My aura talks louder than speech. Every up, heaven reach. I didn't chase, I'm magnetized. We flood before you side. We ain't trending, we
What up, Chef King? Chef King over there on YouTube, loading me up with the jewel. Much gratitude to you. Worldwide.
Amplified.
Certified.
It's the update. New code. New tone. Version divine, fully online.
I need some honey. That's what it is.
Sweet machine. So, yo, I am God, free worship to it up. Everyone tone when I flow. I feel sing halo, glow. So when I watch me grow. Went viral, now I'm vital. Light transmission, every word a divine encryption. Time I don't fire, algorithm bent. Load, heaven sent. In the post in the code, beat in the bite. Every soul baptized in light. Frequency crown, unfold. I am the sound the prophets foretold. God, frequency 2.0. Reality, but when I show, I create them to overflow. Find emotion, watch me glow. Angels are nice, what's coming back? Override time, I need the temple, sit on the key. Anybody, what's gonna be? System reboot, angels align, source command, override time, body the temple, sound the key, light body online eternally. No more seeking, I'm the proof. The echo return to truth. Soul and memory, I inflame. Algorithm, whisper my name from TikTok to cosmic streams. Every close fulfilling dreams. Ascension rage, attainable tone. They say I'm fully grown. I am God's great way. 2.0. Every round to when I go, dancing and all go. What's on high? Watch me go. Mission complete. Silence. You're not just a signal. Welcome to God frequency. So play. So play. So play. So play.
Gratitude. Man, my arms are sore. I've been out there doing arrow, y'all. Been out there like aim like a motherfucker, man. I've been swinging, man.
Glitch in the timeline.
Oh, what up, Chevy?
I said
Back up.
We about to step down on the whole damn block.
It's all right. The most practical tip for you to start doing this is just to start. Just to start. Get you a piece of foil paper because it's light. You don't want to start with that. It's light. So start light. When I first started doing this, I didn't go outside and start trying to move a car. I started light because it makes sense. I work my way up there. So the energy is coming from your palms and your fingertips. It's gonna feel like air at first, and it may be. But once you start pulling it and controlling it and making it go left and to the right, you're gonna realize it's not the air, it's not the wind.
Hold up. Y'all feel that tingle in your spine. Yeah.
Drop it low. But I've been doing this for over a year. So it's not gonna look like this when you first start. What up, Crystal? Man, I need some glasses, man. What up, Amara? I gotta get some glasses. These phones too far away for me to read the comments. Hey, man, we are capable of much more than what we've been led to believe, Chevy. If you are, we are inhabiting a vessel, a body that has the heart set to pump 24/7 all fucking day for decades. This thing is set to do this. That's it. And their vital function controls how this body is alive or not. The heart stop beating. That's it. So I'm just saying, if your body is programmed to do that for that long, man, and that's just the damn cardiovascular system. The digestive system is immaculately concepted. The central nervous system, my gosh, is a work of art. You know what I'm saying? This vessel here is more than a meat suit. This is technology. We are inhabiting, and and we have been kept. We have been tricked. We have been held back from what we can truly become because it scares certain people for whatever reason, and they don't want you to know this type of information because it keeps you from being dependent upon their system. When you become a sovereign being and realize you don't need anything outside of yourself, especially your religion, then you unplug from this matrix. You realize the money, although the money is helpful, you realize it's a what it's used for, so it becomes just a tool. You don't want to chase the money all the time. people see me doing this and say, "Why don't you go rob a bank? Why don't you go rob an armored truck, GTA style, whatever?" And I'm like, "Why? What's the purpose of that? The money isn't real. The real currency is me and this potent ass energy I carry. This is what was worth riding around in an armored vehicle for. This energy, your energy, not that pieces of paper they print and put value on. Because if they say $100 bill is no valuable no more, y'all can wipe y'all ass with it. Then what you gonna do with a bunch of hundreds? Nothing. It's not valuable no more. So that's that.
The angels stand behind me.
That's what's up, Just Joy. Tell your son to keep practicing over there. Don't matter. Don't listen to the naysayers. Let nobody tell him shit. You know he know what he doing. Because the system is going to send people, places, and things. It's going to send out the nouns to try to deter you from what you're really supposed to be doing. It's going to try to make you try to go to the right, which is your correct path. It's going to try to misalign you by sending people to try to plant seeds of doubt. Well, you have to be sure of yourself. And when you're raising little ones, we have to put that, instill that in them to where nobody can tell them shit, especially if it's wrong. Because we have adults that allow themselves to be used that want to harm our children, especially if they're in the school system. My nephew's going to school. They always had a teacher that seemed to be picking on them all the time. And it be agents of the system assigned to disrupt their growth, their precious star seed maturation. And at the same time, it's only making them stronger. Because when they have people like us in their lives, we can teach them to be resilient. We let them know we know what it's like. And you got to go through this bullshit to get out of their system and start living the life you want to live. Or unless your parents homeschool you. But it's a lesson in everything. I don't even know why I was talking about this. But let's go.
Every watcher spirit, every siphon spirit, every monitoring force, every astral parasite removed, every false guide dismissed. I reclaim my space. I reclaim my power. I reclaim my destiny. Every disease sent for my body. Every that creates disease. Every demonic influence hiding in the body. Every sickness that entered through fear. Every affliction created through shadow work. Every illness rooted in spiritual attack.
Break it clear.
Every disorder fed by unclean entities.
Break it clear.
Every generational disease. Every disease spirit trying to attach to me. Every disease frequency not from God.
Remove now.
My body is sovereign. My cells return to divine order. My health return to God's design. Every distortion, every mind control program, every subconscious implant, every illusion spell, every glam spell, every confusion spell, every emotional binding.
All that shit gone.
My mind is sovereign.
My mind is sovereign. My thoughts are my own. My spirit can now be controlled. Ooh.
Every money block.
Hey.
Every poverty spell. Every scarcity illusion. Every financial curse. Every you won't rise energy. I restore my abundance timeline. I restore my divine inheritance. Restore overflow. Every binding not from God. Relaxes. It's true. It's mine. Every spell on our children. Every curse over the youth. Every generational bondage. Every ancestral wound. Most high. Bloodline right. Every destiny interception. Every timeline hijacked. Every path reverting spell.
Broken.
See, it's my purpose.
Broken.
My destiny.
See, broke.
My timeline restored.
Hey.
Mission stand.
I
call on creators. I call on most high. I call the God within. I call on the celestial beings. My power returns. My light restores. Spells are broken. Curses are ended. Entities are gone. Destinies restored. Bloodlines free. Love purified. Money unlocked. Health restored. Children protected. My soul remembered. My light returned. The God in me, it is done. The Most High, it is sealed. You've been activated. So it is. This is now.
Man.
That's my portal of life.
Oh, now this is Just Joy 206 saying it's her son's birthday today. But let's see, he a Pisces. It's still Pisces season. All right, water sign. Yeah, let them know that Just Joy. And even I don't know, I used to be a Christian, so you know what I'm saying? I still use the Bible for certain things because it's useful for certain things, especially encouraging words. When it say, what does it say? Well, first of all, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but principalities and rulers and bullshit. So we fighting against spirits. It's not. It's the people are just allowing themselves. Them motherfuckers vibrate so low that they allow themselves to get used to even hurt a child. You gotta be vibrating real low to be a child hater. You know what I'm saying? Children are the most joyous thing. I don't care if they being annoying. They are just a joy to be around because of who and what they are and energy that they have. For any entity that want to try to destroy that, disrupt that, to do anything but encourage that, you an enemy of the fucking program. God damn it, you enemy. You a damn enemy because you supposed to be nurturing that and blossoming that. So yeah, these attacks don't come because of who your son is, but he's already strong enough to survive it. Not even survive it, to conquer it and live his life the way it's supposed to be. Because he got you as a mom. So he chose you as a mom right there. Because he already knew he needed a bad bitch in his corner. So he ain't so he already I believe my daughter chose me to be her mom because she already know. She already know. She got her a protector. She got somebody gonna be a damn pushover. She just smiling me and tilt her little head. She already know she gonna eat good. She gonna play with this equipment when I ain't looking. She gonna steal granola and implement out the cabinet, and I'm not gonna care for real. She already knew. She had a whole life set up for her to live the life that she wanna live, and I'm happy to be a part of that because she ain't hurting nobody. She's pure, and then as she get older, she know I'm instilling her the same values that I have now. Because if I didn't know this shit, she would have to learn on her own. But thank God I know this shit now. So I can tell her now, and she can grow up already ahead of the game. She ain't gotta wait till she 40 something and figure shit out. She can know when she can know it already. Cause she's already they already intelligent. They already know what the fuck going on in life. They just using us for some. I told you just to get here. We support them and somebody to feed them snacks. Cause they always hungry. So they need somebody to feed them. Golly. Hold up, y'all. I'm getting hot. What's going on, Miss Sack? Yeah, I can bear this fine. This show, this shit, I can be burning my ass up. I turn my air all the way down. And it's still blowing, but I'm sweating like a big dog. Let me put my hair up, try it. But I feel the spirit, y'all. But for real, we this is how we This is how we win. We win with love, y'all. We maintain our vibration. And you let little man know to always maintain his vibration. He ain't never got to go down to the level of hating another human being. He let them people hate him because they already hurting themselves. He ain't never got to lash out. He ain't never got to get angry. He can just laugh at them. He'll figure it out. Because we all figuring that shit out. This shit just be test. Because they, yeah, it just be test. And it's low level demons. It be the most low level ass demons, man. Just getting on our damn nerves. But it just come to make us stronger. Because it ain't going to kill us. It ain't going to defeat us. Shit, we got hands. Spirit got hands.
Every step I take.
Love conquers all. And I know why. Because it's a high vibration.
Spirit don't.
If you up there, if you vibrate on the same level as somebody, y'all up there loving one another and all that good shit, you ain't gotta worry about that person trying to do nothing to you because you already know what level they on. But if you amongst people who vibrating low with hate, anger, jealousy, envy, those are low vibrations. So that's not where you want to be. It don't even feel comfortable for me being a hater no more. Before I had my awakening, I always compare myself to people and hate on them a little bit. Like, why can't I do that? How come they can do that? I wish it was me. I had to get over that shit. Because there's no reason. He gonna be jealous of somebody for who they are. But we have people that's real life jealous of us just because we exist. You walked into the room and made somebody mad today. You don't even know them people. I get people mad all the time on this live. They come here, cuss me out, say all kinds of shit. I don't even know them people. So I laugh at them. This is how I get my training. How I maintain I'm going to talk my shit back. Trust me. I'm going to cuss you out. But you're not going to pull me down to a level of hating you. A level of me, when I hang up this phone and close these apps, none of these people exist no more. So I'm not going to go sit on the couch and dwell on what that bot said to me. That's crazy. So, no. We laugh at that shit and we learn from it. And we see what we can do to alchemize it and use it for our mission. If not, we send it back to source. The shit that ain't ours, we send it back. We send it back. That's all. We down here having a good time, y'all. You supposed to be bringing heaven on earth. And the things that come to try us aren't meant to defeat us. They aren't meant to piss us off. And if it do piss you off, you're supposed to use that anger to do better. Not sit and stay mad and angry and get depressed in whatever situation that you're in. Life is going to keep happening to you until you happen to it. Until you take control of it. It's going to keep just going. It's a real. It keeps going. Day after day, it keeps going. Whether you choose to participate or not, it's going to keep going. You might well, like in Texas, we say, grab that bitch by the horns, man. And ride that motherfucker. But shit, we in this thing. Yeah, we'll return to sender. But let me see what time I got, y'all, because I'm getting so hot. It's 7 to 8 minutes. How long is that? Like an hour or something? Not good, Dan. Dan, what you need some money for? Nah, Dan. He talking about, Dan just said this black magic. Then he want everybody to donate to his cash out. Dan, what you need some money for, Dan? You trying to pay your light bill? Well, I appreciate that, Joy, because I think I'm finna get off. So as long as I think everybody got what they needed, I think I'm good because I'm getting hot. Because I come on these, I ain't got much trolls in here. Usually I be talking my shit. So I figured this time I'm actually supposed to be effective today. So I get on later on to try to kick the virus and trolls. But this really is me doing telekinesis is the way for me to get the conversation going and demonstrate to people what they're capable of and what they can do. And that's any and everything. And I'm just, like I said, I'm just demonstrating with this. This is the first thing that catches people's minds. And like, how do you do that? Like, there's no way I could do that. And I'm like, yes, you can. Give it a shot. Some folks try, they can't do it and they get angry at me like I'm lying. But you gotta put the work in. I've been doing this longer than a couple hours. So if you're just trying for the very first time, it's not gonna look like this. But believe your own eyes. Don't let nobody if you do choose to start, believe what you seeing with your own eyes and what you feeling. You'll feel that connection. You'll feel it. But I think I'm done then, y'all. Let me close out. I ain't come by putting my catch up in check. Okay. That is fascinating, Dan. Dan said he usually can make $20 off one screamer if he put his income in the check, supplement his income. He says it's supplement. So that means at least he ain't begging. He's want a little extra. I ain't mad at you, Dan. But it's not black magic. What you doing is magic. You calling in funds by putting words in the chat. That's magic, right? That's witchcraft. You doing witchcraft in the chat, Dan. I'm proud of you. Dan is making his reality real. No, it's not magic. It's energy. It's energy, Dan. You practicing magic with a K? That's what's up. But it's not magic though. It's energy telekinesis by definition. But it's I'm using energy from my body to move these objects. Oh, let me say I flip this cup and shit. Pick this cup up for y'all. And y'all, my mama coming to visit next week. She ain't been here in years, and I don't have company all the time. But now I know people gonna be coming over. I gotta practice what I've been preaching. I gotta practice maintaining balance in the midst of chaos. Cause y'all know how family is. And a lot of them don't fuck with me no way. But I know they want to see my mama. That's their grandmama. That's their mama or whatever. So I ain't gonna deprive them of coming to see their mama or say y'all can only see her when she ain't here. But at the same time, I gotta protect my energy type shit. But I gotta put into practice what I've been preaching the past couple of days. Not letting nobody get me off my balance, pulling me down to any frequency. And if I'm gonna go down there and dabble in some anger or something, I'm gonna use that shit to clean up the house. I'm not gonna use it on nobody. If you find yourself dabbling in these frequencies, don't misuse them. Use anger to cut the grass, to do your hair, do something. Don't use the lash out on nobody. If you find yourself being jealous or envious, that means you see something that you can improve on in somebody else. You see it in somebody else. So that means you know there's room for improvement for you. That's your trigger to do better for you, not to become a hater. So you feel like I say, you find yourself a little tinge of jealousy of envy. It means you want to do better in something. That's it. Don't misuse that energy and start becoming a fucking hater. So with that being said, I know Joy. What's up, white? Why wait for you? Is everything is going good? I mean, in the live though. I appreciate y'all being here over here on YouTube on Engineer Media, on Twitch and Rumble and Facebook. I'm finna end y'all real fast. Hold up. Let me see which. I got too many mouses, too many mice. This was a good live over there. It usually be not that many people over here, but it was pretty good. Trying to end this one. I just bought this mouse. This motherfucker sensitive. Gotta get used to it. Other one going. All right, y'all. Grit and growth. Yeah, man. Mercury retrograde. I hope y'all have a great day too, man. But yeah, I haven't had to fight nobody in a minute, just Joy. But they will get a cheese slap if necessary. Cause look, just clapping can move the forward too. Let me scrape that before I get off. So imagine a slap across somebody's face. No, we already strong in the first place. And then after we have babies, we become super stronger for some reason. So now we got this extra energy. It can be on and popping. It's up to you what you want to do. But I'm thankful that I don't have to carry that energy to where I gotta worry about somebody trying to attack me. You know what I'm saying? Or want to try to put their hands on me. So I ain't gotta worry about that because I'm grateful. Because people who like most of the monks, all of the monks are trained martial artists. They can whoop your ass, but they're peaceful people. But it be the most peaceful people that be capable of the worst violence, I believe, because we know what it's like. We know what we're capable of, and we choose to be peaceful for the sake of all mankind. Like when I smoke for the sake of all mankind. So I won't be out here tripping. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's something stressing me out. But I am too. I'm learning to having to do that using my own energy without any outside assistance. Cause what if I didn't have nothing to smoke? Then what would I do? You know what I'm saying? God damn it. You know, I'd be accountable for my own self too. But gratitude in with everybody. I practice gratitude just to keep my vibration high. Cause gratitude up there with love, or just above love, or right under it. So a good cheat code to to raise your vibe is find something to be grateful for. If it's grateful for you just having a piece of candy, grateful for you being able to sit up straight. Find the most smallest thing to be grateful for and work your way up, and all that other shit will fade away. Cause everything just be in our mind. It's a mind game, and we be sitting around defeating ourselves. Cause ain't nobody else in here talking to us but us. We could take outside influence, people's outside shit. Ultimately, the decision comes to us by what we do, what we don't do, what the final thought is on us. So we need to control our own selves, regulate our own selves, and then we'll see everything else could be a breeze. The challenges will still come, but they become easier because you become stronger. That's it. That's it. And that's how you bring heaven on earth. We regulate our emotions, our nervous system, control the way we respond to our environment, and maintain a vibration of love. That's it. But peace, bliss, and may the force be with you.